All right, greetings and good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, whatever time it is in your part of the galaxy. Hope you're making it a great day today. Got some grand arenas to play. Got the loquitur count. 10.7 million galactic power. We got the Lex Talionis project I'll play after that. And then depending on how long this takes, I might play a little more of that Alpha League afterwards. I've really been enjoying that game, and some people watch my stream and ask me to do some more of them, so I'll try to make that happen depending on how things go. All right, so my opponent today set up a brick wall. So we got to try to sort our way through that. Jack Sermon says, "Hey DL, it's been a while." Hey Jack. How's things going, man? Hope it's going well. JQ says, "Heck yeah, a Sunday stream." Sunday stream? I stream every Sunday. Well, almost every Sunday. I miss during the holidays, of course. But Sunday at 6:30 is a typical stream time for me. Or you're just cheering because it's a stream on Sunday. Maybe. All right. So anyway, yeah, the opponent... it's got a J in there, but I'm going to pronounce it Hejna, because probably if it's in different language, that J will be a silent J, be more like a Hejna or a Hejna. Sigma Mechanics. He's a patron. 12 million galactic power. 7-4 in characters, 4-6 in ships, and I'm telling you guys, this player has everything they need. Galactic War Battles won 36-9, 37,000. That's a 9-year-old account, folks. That's playing pretty much since the start. If we look at inventory, we don't have to look at it too much, right? All the things, Executor, Profundity, Leviathan, all the other ships. Got a couple non-relic ships down here, like quite a few players that we've seen have this, where just a couple of the ships are gear 12. Otherwise, he has all the stuff. And then here he has 8 Galactic Legends, but all of the other things, right? So he's got Baylan Skoll in here. Where did he go? Where'd Baylan go? He's got Baylan in here. He's got Nightsisters, Great Mothers, Queen Amidala, all of the stuff. Gungans? I didn't see Gungans, though. Do we know if he's got Gungans? He's got them. We just haven't seen them yet. They may still be yet to come. Bo-Katan Mandalore's in there. So, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon and the Remnant. Queen Amidala. So, like, Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano is the only thing not present yet. He does have Ezra Exile, though. So we've got to deal with another Exile Ezra Bridger. Fastest non-GL character is actually Bad Batch Echo, 355. Interesting. Cat right behind is Relic 9 Cat, 346. JQ says, "Need tips for my own fights? Rivals split Ezra and Ahsoka, so I need to decide which 3 GLs I fight him with my possible 3 GLs. Yeah. That's that looks like my decision today too. I don't think I'll get both top and bottom, so I got to decide which one to go. Jack Sermon says, "New house move and new job, taking up 10 hours a day with 5 a.m. starts. And since I'm in the UK, it's difficult to catch a stream." That's fair enough. Well, man, it's like midnight. Holy cow. It's late over there. But thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Everett says, "See Watt and a pre-taunt beats Galactic Legend Ahsoka, even with Ezra. In 3s, huh? Interesting. C. Watt and a pre-taunt beats Galactic Legend Ahsoka. Okay. Well, that's the one thing that he's currently missing. So, or at least I don't see it in the account. I suppose he could have the Ahsoka at lower. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have it. We've seen that before, too, where somebody's got the GL, but it's just like gear 11. But, yeah, he put down a defense for me, guys. So here's that Rey with an Ezra Exile. Now, the Ezra here is only Relic 3. We've got Lord Vader underneath it with no Datacron. We've got some Resistance here, Qui-Gon Jinn, and then Padme. So the Padme is, it's, I mean, I've got right now 2 teams that can beat the Padme with my JMK and the Bane, but I don't really have other teams that I've practiced against that team. And down bottom here, we've got JMK, Baylan Skoll, Leia, Jabba, and the Great Mothers. So, with the JMK team, his JMK versus mine, I usually use my own JMK in the mirror match. But if I want to have anything for up top to deal with his Padme team, I may have to get clever here and try like my JML. And at least then I could get Cat to hit the JML, the taunt, and waste that move. And then see if we can somehow pull off a victory with the JML team. So that's a possibility for us to try. Baylan, I'd probably use SLKR there. Not exactly sure what else to use. Leia, Bane, Jabba, we could use Nightsisters. And then the Nightsisters down bottom, that's the problem. So if I have to use SLKR for Baylan, then that's also the team that I was using for Nightsisters. I could also use potentially Sith Eternal down there. I noticed that a GAS team, GAS has a 90% win rate against Great Mothers. Now, I would think GAS would be horrible in here. I feel like you come in with GAS, he loses all of his protection and sits down. The question is, what happens then? So, I guess there must be a scenario where they doom another player, another character. The GAS gets to stand back up while somebody else is doomed. That has to be the way that it works, right? So let's look at this. Target enemy is inflicted with doomed for the rest of the encounter. Protection is disabled. Can't stealth. Lose 20% max health. Other Night Sister gains blessed. Yeah, I don't know, but it shows that GAS has a 90% win rate against Great Mothers. Veggie Burrito says, good evening, DL. You feel like doing a roster review? I don't know. Let me sort out this GAC and then see how it goes. If it goes quickly, then we'll have time for some roster reviews. But if I get some success here and get sorted out, it could get real long. Link together the Ahsoka and the Ezra. Great Mothers versus Amidala freed my Bane for possible C Banes versus big galactic legends like Ahsoka and Leia. Yeah, C Bane works well. Well, I don't know why. So this is just a dumb question. But if Bane kills Leia solo, why would you need C Bane against Leia? I've lost a couple matchups to Leia with Bane, but not very often. I would say I must be a 90% win rate with just Bane against Leia. But I suppose if you had to have a sure thing. Okay. I've lost those matches, says JQ. Also depends on how you mod your Bane. Yeah, I put my Bane all the way to Relic 9 so that I just don't have to... I don't have to worry about whether or not my Bane is good enough, right? Like he's got the best mods that I can find to put on him, and I put him all the way up to Relic 9. So it's like, if Bane loses, there's not another version of Bane that I could build that would have won. So, yeah. All right, so let's... The Great Mothers is really the problem. We got to figure out a way to either kill that team or Baylan Skoll without using a Galactic Legend, ideally. And this is where, like, the Revan teams are working, but I just don't have Revan built yet. I just don't have the team. I could try it. I mean, I could try it, but my guys are pretty weak. Malgus looks like it's beating it, but I don't have Malgus on offense. Yeah, it doesn't look like. But this gas team, 130 matches, 90% win rate. So I don't know if I can duplicate that, but there's got to be something to it. Bo-Katan Mandalore has a pretty poor win rate, but she does have 84%. I mean, 84% ain't bad, I guess. We could maybe try the Bo-Katan. We got Lord Vader up top. So if I'm going to clear Lord Vader, then I would have to do... how would we have to do this? We'd have to do Fennec. Fennec would have to work against Lord Vader. Let's take a look and see what his setup is there. Okay, it's a Thrawn setup. If we have Bosk, then we know where the kick is going. We might be able to beat that with a Fennec. So if we can beat this with Fennec, that'll free up some ideas for using Bo-Katan down at the bottom. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what we can do here. Fennec, Grief Karga. Let's look for a Datacron. It'll give us some defenses, ideally. Would be good. Something defensive. Let's get a bunch of health on it. Crit damage, protection. Mercenaries using special abilities stun the target. That's nice. So, Fennec with her special can stun. My JMK has lost to a Bo-Katan. I've seen Great Mothers lose to Quadme, thanks to the high defense crons. I think people will be moving Great Mothers to offense soon. She's too easily beat and a good counter for Padme, the Queen Amidala teams. Yeah. I think... so you think Great Mothers is going to be an offensive team, huh? Interesting. Okay, well, his Thrawn was, like, faster than expected here. So we get off the contract very quickly, but Bo-Katan is pinned down. We'll just keep cleansing, And wait for Bo-Katan to get freed up from this nonsense. We'll taunt again here just to maintain it. Keep cleansing. Okay, let's get over on Thrawn here. And we can stun him, theoretically, right? Yep. Okay. Wow, we're getting no attacks in here, guys. Come on. All right, we're just going to take the damage. Good. All right, Fennec's finally in action. We'll get the taunt back up again. This is a stun. Try to finish him. Okay, Vader's got an ult here in a second. Get a kickoff here. Keep on healing. Here's the ult. We're going to get this nonsense ability block coming in here shortly. We're doing good damage, though. The ability block is a problem because we can't clear debuffs on that turn. But we survived it. We made our way through it. So that's good. There's some more kickins. Let's do some more armor shreds. Just to make him easier to deal with here. All right. And then, like, 1 or 2 more kicks and we're done here. Okay. All right. All right. So we got Lord Vader down with a bounty hunter team. So that's a relief. The rest of these teams, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do against that Ezra. Probably just not clear the top zone or not clear the bottom zone, one or the other. Bottom zone's worth more points, though. So, all right, let's try JML here. Bane, Nightsisters, SLKR, and then something here. The only thing we'll have left at that point is Sith Eternal. Oof. We don't have a whole lot of chance at the top. If we use up all of those teams down here, we don't have much of a chance at the top. Okay, never mind. I didn't use JMK in that scenario. Okay. So we have to beat these Nightsisters, or these, we have to beat this with something that isn't Sith Eternal or JMK to have a chance. I don't know. I feel like trying this gas team because, I mean, I just don't see how it works. But the fact that it has a 90% win rate, there's got to be something to it, right? There's got to be something to it. If Padawan Obi-Wan survives the alpha, you're done. JQ says that was some good Fennec handling. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Do you have EP Mara SK? I can guide you through it. I don't have Starkiller yet. Starkiller is not in the account at the moment, Everett. Sorry. Still one of the old things that I've never built. I've got Starkiller to fill in. We've still got Sith Empire to fill in for the Leviathan. Those are all coming. So within the next, 8-9 months, we'll get Ahsoka, Baylan, Leviathan, Starkiller. And this account will be in pretty good shape. The only thing I'll be missing then is Lord Vader. And I'll get him someday, but I'll just be filling in old content for a while. Okay. Let's give DL 50 likes for a giveaway. Okay. 50 likes for a giveaway, but I can't do that all the time, guys. I'm not completely made out of money. But you know what? You know what I'll do? Let's see. You know what? If you guys get me to 50 likes tonight, I will do a $25 giveaway. Just a single $25 giveaway. I didn't plan to do it, but you know what? We're at not many likes now. All right, I'm going to try this gas team. I don't have much hope that it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work, but I want to see the mechanics of it. She didn't doom gas. She didn't doom gas. Is that what it is? Just if you get lucky and she doesn't put doom on gas, like the possibilities are open for business? I mean, they're going to rip the clones down to no life and whatnot, but can't kill him while gas is standing, right? So I don't even care that they're attacking him. Oh, wow, look. We're doing good damage. He's on 1 hit point right now. Okay. Taking down Morgan Elspeth. Get another armor shred on. This is going to be going well. Yeah. Wah! 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 Gasp. All right. Okay. So like random chance, gas doesn't get tagged by the doomed. And it's the go button, right? Wow. I thought, for some reason, I was like 100% convinced that they would guaranteed splatter that on gas, right? Like, any player would put it on gas. But the AI was foolish. Okay, resistance penetration. This is a big resistance penetration one here. 70%. We'll take this one. Potency, 6% tenacity, but I don't think that matters too much. Gas is the best legendary encounter, hands down. The fact that he's still so relevant this late is impressive. JQ scribbles fight sisters with gas. Yeah, I think that's complete random, though. I think if they target gas, you just lose. But as long as one of your other clones is weaker than gas, the AI is programmed a lot of times to target the weakest enemy. So it just targets gas, or targets somebody other than gas. That's interesting. That's super interesting. If it's 90%, then it's not random, it's in the coding. Oh, really? So you're saying that, right, okay. So if it was random, it would be a 33% chance to get gas. So it should have a 66% win rate. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it's just coded to target the weakest enemy or something. Interesting. I am intrigued. All right, but we got like kind of a free win there. I was able to do that with Malik and Kat. She was programmed to auto-kill Malik and Darth Revan, so you could cheese it. Oh, interesting. All right, well, let's get in here with these Nightsisters and try to see if we can get this Jabba counter to work. Oh, man, Marin. All right, let's do this. And we'll try to get debuffs on him. And then Marin's going to have to stealth. And it's not really what I want to do, but I cannot risk that they're going to target her right now. Okay, it worked out. Get off. Get off me, Bushi. Okay. It's fine to be on Asajj. Asajj is your friend. Okay. Nar! They keep targeting Marin like crazy this battle. Okay. One less Wookiee. One more Wookiee. Okay, and he died, Leia died to a hit, so we got the Wookiee back, and also a Nightsister. Okay. At this point, auto basic, because there's really like, what? I said auto basic. Well, I said it, but I didn't click it, apparently. Okay. Asajj. Let's see if he can kill Asajj here. All right. 2 down. This should be it, right? We're golden. Okay, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to kill a Jabba. Let's see if we can get it done. The Swgoh version of I declare bankruptcy just happened. Declare bankruptcy. Oh, the Nightsister battle, you mean? For this Jabba battle. All right, well, this is looking good. That resistance penetration seems to make a pretty big difference. Although her basic attacks are only hitting for 123. So, yeah, that's not great. Oh, I declare auto basics. I got you. All right. So we got a couple of these down. Let's try this with JML. Ugh. What are we going to do here? Cal Kestis. Yes. Hermit Yoda. Yes. So, basically, Cal Kestis, we just have to waste time until Cal can get to his 30 stacks and remove Cat. And then we just got to fight it out from there. I give myself like a 75% chance that this works. We need something with protection. Here's 24% protection. 32% protection. That's got dark side mechanics and a whole bunch of other garbage that we don't want. This has tenacity, has a ton of potency. Holy cow. I just wish I had enough reroll stuff to reroll all of those potency rolls. This one's also got potency. Not a whole lot in the way of protection on a... Do we have a light side tank revive hanging around somewhere? Is there something that gives a light side tank revive? Hellsteel. I think we're going to end up using that one here with all the potency. Fine. The white damage was from the plagues. She was hitting for like 2K. Oh, okay. Okay. Thought you wanted Revan for the turn meter swap? That crown left in the last cycle. Revan for the turn meter swap? Or just to give Cal more turns or something? I think Hermit Yoda for making Master Luke better, for, getting some healing, some evasion. Revan in this team dies too easily. Like, the JMK does the ult, and then Revan gets like one-shotted. Yeah, the equalizing health percentages, recover health and protection, gain foresight. I feel like Hermit Yoda is the best bet. Cal Kestis swaps with Revan, then Revan swaps back to Cal to get 220 in 2 turns. What are the speeds on these guys? 317 and 298. So Revan would actually go first. Dispel all debuffs. Gains riposte. Okay. Loses configuration. Dispel all buffs on call target ally to assist and gain protection up. So is there a skill that I don't have on this? There must be like a Zeta or something that I don't have on this guy for Whirlwind Slam. Because that... let me take a look here. That's territory battle thing. Okay. Call target ally to assist. Where do you... What am I missing, guys? What am I missing? Days other allies. This is the one where you call somebody to assist. Loses configuration. Impetuous. Dispel. Call other ally to assist. Where do you see that it trades turn meter with him? Oh, the target Jedi gains... Okay, gains a bonus turn. Okay, I see it there finally. Finally see it. Okay, so Revan can go first. If he swaps to Cal, Cal will go. And Revan will go. So we actually need Revan to go first and not swap. Cal goes, gives it to Revan. Revan passes it back around. Okay. All right, I got it. I got it. With the speeds that I have on my characters currently, I can see how that's going to work. Okay. So Cal, Revan, and let's look for that 25% cron. So Revan, Mark Cat, I guess, or just do basic. This isn't, I really don't care about that, right? Okay, so I'll just do a basic with Revan. Fine, whatever. Cal, turn, pass, turn. Okay. All right. All right. So you do Mark Cat with Revan. Use JML special ability with Cal. Use JML special ability with Cal. call attack from JML lead. If you mark cat, she'll get damage immunity. Need to get the cat out of the bag. Use JML's special ability with Cal. Why would you do that? Oh, target Cal, not use. Okay. All right. All right. So then they grow beyond. Call other light side Jedi lessons. Okay. If we use this, call other light side ally to assist, then they deal true damage. They gain Jedi lessons, recover protection, inherited teachings. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I don't know about that all in on Cat. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt. Yeah, she's got the damage immunity on. So, yeah, that's not... Oh, she went first. She's fast enough. All right, there we go. All right, this... And then this over here. Okay. And then you can go again. And then we'll armor shred over here. Because why not? Oh, that's where you said pass. Yeah, okay. Use the turn. Use the ability on Cal. I should have been using the ability on Cal. Okay. But, yeah, this puts me in on my alt next. And who knows, maybe, oh. For a second there, I thought we were actually going to be able to kill Cat straight up. Now the question is, do I actually use the alt on Cat? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I was debating it because, oh, good gravy. I was debating it because maybe the right thing to do would be to kill Kenobi over here. Get some stacks of armor shred on. Okay, fine. Whatever. Bored. Let's do that again. Let's do this again. Let's do this. All right. Pew. Okay. All right. That'll work. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right. Now, Bane. Oh, phew. Got to get all of these battles. This is like... At least it's intense for me. I don't know how it would be for you guys. But this feeling like any battle that I lose is going to lose me the whole GAC. Feels like a lot of pressure. All right, let's look for armor penetration here. I think we don't find it though, right? We had this one that had good... yeah, this is the one with armor penetration. We'll take that. Not a very defensive cron, but let's get in here and see if we can get this Leia taken care of. All right. Let's slap Drogon here real quick. Sidious goes in. No nonsense. Oh, Drogon's so close. But no. Oh, sure, counterattack. Steals all my protection. Okay. R2 suddenly disappeared. This is not good. Okay. Come on, big hit. That's not big enough. Oh, man, come on. All right, and then we just got to make sure she doesn't get the ult and kill us on the ult. She shouldn't be able to by herself. Okay, there we go. 55 banners. All right, I have never fought Baylan Skoll. I fought him once, and on a back wall team with desperation move, I threw in a triumvirate against him. And for whatever reason, he didn't get the ability to avoid instant kill immunity, or didn't get his instant kill immunity up. So I was able to cut him down. So if I fight with this SLKR, I have never fought this matchup before. So let me go take a look and see what people are using here. If they're using like DACA zombies or standard SLKR lineup or what. We got to find Baylan. Where is he? There he is. Baylan Skoll, it counters in 3 standard SLKR stuff with a 96% win rate, it says. Oh, 91% against this comp. Okay. All right, so we take in this. We got a good Datacron. They have a Datacron that's doing mercenary extra. They got a bunch of crit damage. Dark side tank allies get revived. So he's coming back to life at least once. So is Merrick the threat? I feel like Merrick does a lot of damage, right? Is that the character that we need to get under control and stun first? Patience. Fall allies are Inquisitors. Whenever an enemy attacks this character out of turn, gain Purge. Soldier of Fortune. You guys know who we stun with this? I feel like this ability right here is just really a lot of damage. Baylan's Relic 5. Okay, I think I'm going to run. I think I'm going to stun Merrick first. Is Baylan immune to stuns? Gains offense, tenacity, full soldier of fortune, health steal, dazed or stunned, they dispel it. Whenever a mercenary is dazed or stunned, they dispel it, and everybody recovers. If there's no Galactic Legend to allies, some stuff happens. He's going to be taunting for 2 turns. Okay, so we're going to be stunning him no matter what. All right. I guess we just got to get in there and work our way through it and do what needs to be done. All right, Baylan. Let's go, buddy. We'll give you a nice big stab right here at the start. And then... I guess we'll go with Shin. Okay. Sweep should get Shin dead. Big hit on Baylan. Okay, wow. Well, I thought he was much more durable than that, but apparently his durability is not. Or maybe it's just because he's Relic 5. Oh my God. Look at this back wall. We've still got Gungans and Malgus on the back wall. Okay, so we're not clearing this back wall. I don't think. We've still got Bo-Katan. We've still got Wampa. If we can find a way through Malgus. If we can find a way through Malgus, we still might be on. Or maybe we clear the back wall and don't clear the front wall. Okay, this Ezra Exile is the thing. That's the thing. So the only thing we really have to try here is Sith Eternal. And I don't exactly give Sith Eternal a good chance of getting this done. We've got instant defeat immunity. We could take Sith Eternal against Queen Amidala. Does that work? Do you have Hondo, L3, and Old Ben? I do not have Hondo built. I do not have Hondo. What would I use that for? Old Ben lead. Hondo L3 could possibly take down Malgus. Don't know if you need the Kron or not. Yeah, no, don't have him yet. Okay, so the question is, do I throw stuff at Ezra Bridger Exile hoping for a victory? If I take that Sith Eternal down bottom, then, I mean, I know that's a victory. And then I think we clear the rest of these teams. So I think we clear bottom. But I'm like one or two good teams short. What else could we try with Malgus? So what kind of crazy jank could we try to kill Malgus with? Well, let's just go see. Let's go look at Malgus. I've been having fun looking at this counter guide and just seeing what other people are doing. It's very intriguing to kind of see what's actually being used. All right, Sith Eternal is the first like 30 entries. Jedi Luke and Cal has some wins. What about Jedi Luke with no Cal? What about a calorie-free Jedi Luke? We can try it. We can try a no-cal, a no-cal Luke. What do we have to go with them? We've got snips, right? We don't need snips somewhere else. We've got that Hermit Yoda. Does Snips only counterattack? Okay. If the Allied leader is Galactic Republic, yeah, so she's not going to be firing off for our friend Luke here. Well, what if we just made a Go Luke Go team? Right? Just go Luke go. I wonder what that would look like. Shaak Ti instead of Bastila would have a cleanse. We don't have Mace Windu. Mace Windu would be nice to reduce health on these characters. Let's look for something with maximum damage output. So something with big numbers on crit damage or offense or something. I think the Pietkron has some offense and some crit damage. 28% health, potency, crit chance. Crit chance, crit. Getting pretty low in the Datacron levels here, so I think that's going to fall off. We could throw away a Pietkron here. It's probably our best bet, just for stats. Jedi Knight, Mace, and Hoda. Diet Luke with no cal. I have Mace Windu, but Mace is on defense. Yeah, Mace is on defense with some Jedi stuff. With the Qui-Gon team, I still put the Qui-Gon team on defense just to, some opponents still stumble against that team. I wouldn't think they would, but. So Shaak Ti has offense up on her basic, right? She has offense up on her basic, and we can potentially heal and dispel. So this is what we're going to try. Oof. 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 Okay. Get all that nonsense cleansed off. I'm just going to go for a basic here. Okay. We got to get Bastila Shan going. Let's cleanse some more stuff. Try to hit Basti again. Oh, Luke's doubting himself. Don't doubt yourself, Luke. You're going to be okay. Basti, come on. She is tough. Okay. Let's do this. Nar. Basti, out. Get out of here. Okay. Revan. Okay, his target over here. Shaak Ti. I'm actually going to go in on Malgus here because I feel like, oh, stealth on Luke. That's not good. That is no good. That is not what I want. And that ability didn't do any damage. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, I messed that up. Nar. Because if all they can target is Shaak Ti, they're going to kill her, right? Malgus out. Just to Darth Revan now. No cal Jedi. There you go. Low calorie, no cal. Okay. All right. We're doing it. We're somehow sliming our way through this thing sideways. I don't know how this is working, but I'll take it. Now, the question here we can either go with a tank to take up some damage and waste some time, or we could try to get this armorer to go off. It'll limit the amount of good datacrons that we have for this. But, you know, we could try the armorer in here. The problem is the healing immunity, right? When he puts the healing immunity on me, what if this is a crazy idea. I don't think it'll ever work, but mass manufacture. Gain 15% turn meter at the start of each enemy's turn. Does it do any good to try to get Sith Eternal to take more turns? Try to get the armor to put the debuff, healing, and use Watan. I don't know. Giving her TM is bad. You can run Geo Brood Alpha, then run a Dark Side Bulk Cron. I think I got Brood Alpha. There we go, Gear 12, Gear 11 Brood Alpha in the house. Without a tank, armor gets nuked. Yeah. No, we can't even use a Datacron if we use the Brood Alpha, unfortunately. He's Gear 11. I didn't buy the Lightspeed bundle when it was out. So if we're going this way, we'll go this, and then this has a Dark Side tank revive. So it'll buy us time. Now the question is, who do we link up? I mean, honestly, we have to link up Rey and Ben. We linked up Exile before, and it didn't do us any good. And then the only way that we get our ult off is if Rey takes herself down to the yellow. Because what I saw last time when I did this, I could never get past Exile. Do you have Set? Yeah, I have Set, but he's Relic 3. He doesn't feel that much better than the red tank. Is there a reason he's better? He's less relic levels. All right, I think we'll try this. Let's try it. All right. Let's set this up. And we'll put a link here and here. Use a bulk cron. I think the tank revive cron should be... I don't know if it's better or not, honestly. Well, never mind, because I guess nobody can get revived. So there's that. Yeah, this is over already. It's like 5 seconds into the match and it's over. Okay. At this point, it's just damage, right? I mean, the only thing I can do is wait for Rey. There she... Oh, no, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Come on, Rey, you got to go yellow. Nope. Healing immunity, but not locked. She's yellow. Okay. Phase 1. Complete. Let's do the relink here just because it'll get us all the health back before she does her ult. Splat. Okay. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. Okay. All right. Wow. We're doing stuff. We got stuff, things, and junk. I'm not going to relink right now. She's going to put more lifeblood on. I'm going to do the ult. Oh, well, never mind. Flop. Okay. Does the ult have enough damage? Okay. Auto. All right, Sith Eternal. You can do it. Let's go. These battles, guys, man, it feels like I'm winning everything by the skin of my teeth tonight. Whew. Oh, she's got another ult. But I don't think she's killed me in the last, several ults. Then she doesn't have enough offense to kill me here. I don't think so. Okay. All right. Amidala. JMK. A couple other characters. Bad Datacron. This is a we don't care about our Datacron fight. A little bit of protection, health, sure, why not? Hey DL, how are you? How's GAC going? Skin of my teeth, brother. Whew. All these battles. I'm picking apart a defense that I honestly at the start I did not think I was going to get through. Getting a little good help from the chat here. Getting some advice. I tried gas against the Great Mothers, and it worked miraculously. So that bought us some freedom to do some other stuff. And we've been picking our way through this bit by bit. So far, successfully. All right, going to stealth for 1.5 years. We got it. We know what's going to happen here. Okay. Let's also put Shen on you. Because reasons. There's a basic. There's a basic. We're basically just waiting for stealth to wear off. Next time JMK gets a turn, we'll take the ult. He's full now. Okay. And then by the time Cat gets a turn, the Queen should be out of stealth. See ya. All right. Okay. Now we've got Foresight to deal with, so whatever. Sure. Let's give this back to the beefy Kenobi. What a big beefy arm coming out of his back there. Anybody a fan of the Trogdor episode? Trogdor the Burninator? I'm a fan. I like it. Strong Bad draws a dragon. If anybody's never seen Trogdor the Burninator, y'all need to go watch that video. Here you go. Trogdor the Burninator. Burninating the countryside. Burning all the people and their thatch roof cottages. Thatch roof cottages. Yes. I'm a horrible singer. I know it. You don't have to tell me. All right, let's try our little trick here against this Zori Bliss team. Oof. All right, we've only got 3. We need more than 3. I don't want to take all the counterattacks right now, so I'm just going to go with a basic. Okay. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. All right, here we go. Rah. Let's go. Back over here. Let's go. Click the button. So angry. Love it. 55 banners. Okay. Now we got a Qui-Gon. Let's take in some Rogue One stuff. Although we might want a Rogue One back here, right? We might want to Rogue One this Beskey Gideon. Okay. Let's just try CLS here. My theory on CLS is this. I'll kill Qui-Gon. And then if the Jedi get me, it's not hard to clean up. I don't mind a cleanup here. Okay. Let's go. Got to kill Qui-Gon. Oh, Anakin comes in right away. He's like, let's go. Let's put this on Luke. Let's get rid of the offense up for now. There goes Qui-Gon. Luke is getting confused. Look at him. Look at all the stacks of confusion over there. Oh my goodness, look at this. County Mundi, you're all alone, buddy. They've all abandoned you. All right. You know why his head looks like that, right? He spent a lot of time in a dunce cap when he was a lad. All right, let's go. Cleared the front. Now we're going to clear this back if we can. Holy cow. All right, we need some person DeLoreans here, guys. Let's go. Let's use a mediocre Datacron here. Look at this, no light side crons anywhere. Gain a buff, restore. Sure, why not? Okay, Relic 5 and 6 on the Gungans. Dang, you just used Django? I used Newt Django and B1 to beat Qui-Gon teams. Why not use Beskar Mando? I don't know. This has worked for me in the past. I'm kind of like an old dog when I get a trick that works. If I know the trick works. So yeah, that's literally it. I mean, I just know that this comp wins, so I don't know why I wouldn't use it. And plus, Beskar Mando can actually be useful in other teams. So if I don't have to use him here, he feels like a resource that I might actually make use of. Whereas, like, if I didn't use Paz Vizsla here, where would I ever use Paz Vizsla? He doesn't really go in any other teams, right? So let's Wampa this. And let's look for some tenacity. This one's got a bunch of tenacity on it. We'll take it just to make sure we get through that first potential stun. I don't have my Wampa modded for tenacity, so we'll take this little bit of extra tenacity here. Interestingly, no Scout Trooper. I mean, we usually see the Scout Trooper, but he's got his Scout Trooper with the Beskar boss. So we don't even have to deal with that silly days, which is is nice. Okay. Well, I didn't want to kill him while he had that buff on. I was hoping that would wear off before I got the kill. They're both going to make use of that buff, though. Okay. Let's get over here. I think this is going to be close. All right, I guess we're still ramping. We got plenty of time. All right, the buff is up again, but don't care. We got plenty of gas in the tank now. 146,000 on those hits. All right, Iden. Bang. See ya. Oh, come on. She's like, nope, not dying. Not dying on that hit. Bam is better instead of Paz against Lord Vader teams. Everett says, I never get that lucky. I always get locked down before Bo gets a turn. Bo Bam Grogu. Bam is better instead of Paz against Lord Vader teams. Oh, so you're saying if you play Bo-Katan against the Lord Vader team, then you would prefer to have the Beskar Mando in there. Okay, here we go. Let's get Rogue One in here. I gotta say, guys, this is his second Grand Arena in a row where I'm getting pretty sad. Because I really haven't found a use for my Imperial troopers. No troopers. Makes me sad. All right, let's do the area of effect just to get more stacks here at the start. I want to keep full life on my Radis right now. Okay, area of effect stuff. We're dazed. We kind of don't care on this team too much if we're dazed. Let's do this again. 63 stacks on the alt, on the Hope. We're going to try to build a rebellion over here, y'all. And you know, rebellions are built on hope. So, it's the only way we can do it. All right, let's continue to just weaken all these guys, see if we can get the protection off of them. Make it easier for when we're doing our hope turn. Yep, looks like we're in good shape for it. Let's do it. And we'll do this. We didn't get him. Harnar. Come on, big damage. All right, there we go. Okie dokie. Hondo. Hondo yet to go. This is Vandor, right? And what do I have left? I guess I've got my own remnant. I do have a Mandalorian with insta-kill. I've still got Imperial troopers that I can use. So we got to get Vandor dead though, so that's the thing. That is the stuff. Start out with an armor shred here. Okay. Yeah, days, we know. Vandor down. Okay. All right. That felt easy. Okay. And if this ends up with Hondo just never dying, I mean, I'll just bring in the bounty hunter team and clean him up. Because this guy does get pretty unkillable. Like, insane power levels. We're going to be able to armor shred him, though, so who knows? Maybe we'll get him down. Vandor won't revive Hondo. Yeah, but you can only target... You can't target Hondo, right? So while there's other scoundrels on the field, you wouldn't be able to kill Hondo anyway. Well, he keeps dodging my armor shreds. Super annoying. I may have to put it back in manual or something. Dodged. All right, there we got another armor shred on him finally. We'll have to get like 6 armor shreds to be able to do enough damage. I'm assuming this is going to time out, but I'm okay with that. And then we'll come in and we'll clean him up with the Mandalorian. Stormpooper says, hey DL, how goes the fight? Much better than expected. Much better than expected. I honestly, I didn't expect to clear this opponent, but I feel like I've worked a minor miracle getting this far. But it looks like we're at least going to clear the characters. So whether or not we can clear ships has yet to be seen. But, yeah, we're trying to get there. We got this Hondo in our sights right now. We got to get 6 armor shreds. That's my prediction. We'll kill him when he has 6 armor shreds if we get there. There's 4. I never leave him till last. This will be your only dropped battle, correct? Yeah. But you can't target him, right? Like when you come in the battle, when I try to target him, it literally won't let me target Hondo. How do you kill Hondo with other people standing? Am I just missing something? Is there something that I'm supposed to do? You can target him? Okay, well then I just messed it up. Then I just messed it up because I thought he was untargetable. There's 6 armor shreds. Here it is, guys. It's now or never. Okay. It only does that if he gets his buff. Okay. Well, he's the last of his kind. Anybody ever play Munchkin? The card game Munchkin? There's a card called Last of Its Kind. And when somebody's trying to fight a monster, it's a card that you can actually play on the monster to give it +10. So it's like somebody's fighting some weak monster. Yes, but it's the last of its kind. It's pretty funny. I love Munchkin. My favorite card in Munchkin is, what is it? I'm blanking on the name of it. It's like, man, loot the bodies or something like that. Loot something. I don't know. Anyway, it's got this picture of like a dwarf with an axe and he's jumping up in the air, mutilating everybody. Oh man, we had something going on there for a second. Did you guys see that? We had him down to no protection. All right. We'll come in here and clean this with with a Mandalorian. Should be able to do that. Although I don't know, we've got to find a contract we can get. Who can we get with a good contract? We've got a bunch of stuff we can throw at him. I mean, hopefully we can get him with this bounty hunter team. This that'll contract out, right? We can get a contract from her. Okay. We'll do this. So this is just buffed allies need to be, yeah, okay. Do something well buffed. Greedo. Is Greedo better than Cad Bane? Cad Bane can stun, I don't know. What's Cad Bane's middle skill again? Oh, it's just the stun glove and the basic. Accuracy down. All right, well. Greedo. Let's take a look at Greedo here. Attack again whenever he scores. Yeah, he's good. Okay. We're going to use Greedo. Let's go. You can use your troopers to clean up. Oh, I could use my trooper here. My trooper team. Okay. Duck down into stealth here. All right. Contract. Give me banners. Okay. Pew. Ships. Let's sort out what we got here in ships. Executor. We can try that. Profundity. Oh boy. Executor, Profundity, and the Marauder. That's kind of tough. I mean, I can do the 2 mirror matches. I don't have any problem doing these mirror matches. But then this battle actually becomes pretty tough for me. Because all I've got left is like Chimera, Finalizer, stuff like that. Tell you what, we're going to use the Finalizer. And we're going to take in the reinforcements that I like with the Finalizer. We need the SF tie in here. First order. Is this the SF tie? No. Is this the SF tie? Yeah, okay. So we'll take this in. I don't think we're going to win, but if we can kill Anakin, that's all I care about. If we can take Anakin out, then we can bring in something like the Empire fleet and try again. And see if we can clean it up. Use Profundity. For Profundity, use Tarkin Defender. Gauntlet. Palpatine Mobile. Use Tarkin Defender. You need Rebel ships for Rebels. Emperor Shuttle. Use Tarkin, Defender, Gauntlet, Palpatine. I'm not quite sure what you're saying there, Everett. So you just use the Palpmobile, the shuttle. I've never I've never battled that before. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw this in there. And if I can kill at least Anakin and then can reasonably expect to clean it up, then I'm going to do the things that I know to work. And if this battle doesn't work, then we can throw something against profundity. Okay, let's go. It's the counter that Arnold uses. The issue is that a lot of times these counters work as long as you have like the right ships with the right relic levels and all that stuff. And I often don't have high enough relic levels or whatever on my ships. So that's the only reason I'm reluctant to do some of the things you recommend. I mean, I love it when people recommend stuff, but I actually have to be able to pull it off, you know. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's give it over. Just keep stacking damage. Okay. Cassian's U-Wing. Reinforce. Best reinforce for the First Order team. Cassian's U-Wing. And then there you go. That's why I yeeted him out of stealth. And treated him unfairly. All right. In we go. Let's just keep stacking. Big hit. Got a taunt to deal with again over here. Okay, they used the most unfair skill in the entire game. And not much for us to do here, right? We just push this button, which is super lame, and we can't do anything. Oh, boy. All right, let's hope we can keep Finalizer alive here. Nope. That's too bad. One more turn. We could have brought in this Plo, cleaned things up, and then I might have been able to win this battle. Fully win it. Still think we need to Plo. Unfortunately, we just don't have any damage anymore. I mean, this is the problem. Silencer's gone. We're pretty much over, but let's see if we can hang on to something here. Okay. So now what's going to happen is, oh boy. Yeah, I mean, the best we can do is get our last reinforcement, which is still not going to be great. But the ships on the field at the start should then be this, these three, right? We should have the Clone Sergeant in the starting three, no Anakin. So I think we're in good shape with the Empire fleet to clean that up. I hope. Man, we were so close. So close. If we could have kept Silencer alive for one more turn. That's all we needed. We would have been able to blow it up. Okay. All right. Okay. So, then I think we do mirror matches. This is all very risky. And again, I mean, I understand that there's like a Chimera version or an Executrix version of the counter here. But I put out a video on that because I tried that counter over and over and over and over again, and they never killed my TIE fighter. They just didn't do enough damage to kill the TIE fighter, so I could never bring in Defender. And it's like they didn't do enough damage on the first turn, and then they just wreck me in the next couple turns. So, yeah. I've just never been able to succeed with that counter. All right, so mirror match here, coin flip. Let's see who gets the coin flip. We got the coin flip. That feels pretty good. Xanadu Blood's out. They target my punishing one here, which is actually, I think, to our advantage. All right, now they go after Xanadu, which is to our not advantage. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose Xanadu blood now. That's unfortunate. All I can hope, though, honestly, if punishing one throws the death mark onto it right before it dies and wastes the death mark, that would be a good result. Okay, never mind. Wow. Okay, we just went crazy with damage, getting lucky there. We'll be able to heal up our Xanadu blood. We'll be able to put the death mark onto the Hound's Tooth now. Get the foresight off of it. Death mark onto it. And then this is really in good shape for us. So this battle should be won. Bring in Hound's Tooth just for funsies. In we go. Okay, switch over to the IG 2000 unit. All right, good. Got that. All right. Now let's go profundity versus profundity. Pick this. And we'll kick that out because we don't need it. We'll bring in this. And in we go. All right. All we got's that nasty Galactic Republic fleet to worry about. All right, here we go. Just do stuff. Click some buttons. Click some more buttons. Click some more buttons. There's a lot of buttons I'm clicking, y'all. Take out his tank. Hope that he gets the first reinforcement. Come on. You can't do it. All right, fine. We'll take the first reinforcement then. Everybody goes on fire. Okay. Wow. This is dominant on our part. I don't know what we did to deserve this, but like RNG is so much in my favor tonight that it feels almost like I'm cheating. All of those times where you say, man, you know, good luck never goes my way. Like on this random roll, I never get it. Tonight's my night. Tonight's the night where like every battle is going my way. This is crazy. Well, except the silencer dying, I guess, but feels pretty good. All right, we'll just put this on auto because I really don't think that there's anything else to see here. Karma payback for the good work on the front walls. That's funny. Nice, Brady. It's good karma coming back to me. All right. Reinforcement incoming. 5 on the field versus 0 on the field. 73 banners. We'll take it. All right, let's see if we can clean this last fleet. And it didn't, look at this. It didn't put the sergeant on the field. It somehow decided that Ahsoka, which was the third thing that reinforced, is actually the right call. Man, I don't understand. Now the question is, do we do the Executrix version of this or the Chimera version? Executrix version or Chimera version? Probably Executrix version. Probably. And we'll do this. And we will put in... the Defender can't be in there, guys. There's the Extinction Bomber. Defender. All the stuff. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like we need to do the Chimera version of this. Because with those 2 extra ships at the start, I think that's actually worse for us. So we're going to do this, and if I get to the ult and there's nothing else good to do, I'll just blow up the Marauder. That could be fun. So let's try that. All right, got our tank up and... Wow. Tank annihilated instantly. Oh my god. What is going on? Okay. I don't even know what to say. I've been punished. I've been punished. No karma here. Guess I should have taken that Executrix version for a couple more ships on the field, huh? Yikes. Wow, and I still can't even kill his ship. Okay. All right. I see how it's going to be, buddy. I don't know. I got nothing. That's it. All right. Well, his Executor and Negotiator were both on defense, which means he's got Leviathan on offense. He will have no problem clearing my ships. So if he full clears me and also gets my ships, then he wins. But I think with as much stuff as he put on defense, I'm hoping that, somewhere along the line, my defenses are going to hold. Because he really sold out on defense. Ship RNG giveth, and it taketh away. Endurance with Sith, I don't think I have any more stuff left. I don't think I have that. We've got this. We've got Dorito that's like 5 stars. We've got Shuttle. We've got this we can bring in as a reinforcement. We've got that garbage. We've got the Gauntlet. I can throw it. I mean, I don't have a tank. And you saw how much damage they did in that first round and instantly reinforced. So, yeah, I don't think this is promising. They killed that Extinction Bomber in like 1 round of hits. It was insane. Okay. All right. Nope. Ahsoka just says, foo. All right. Try to stay in the game, I guess. This team is famous for putting down debuffs, right? So far we have 0 debuffs applied. Look at this. They don't stop taking turns ever. Let's do this first. If we get to our next reinforcement, then we'll see what happens then. TIE Dagger just dies in 1 hit. My goodness. The damage on this team, still insane after all of these years. Shuttle going down. Taunt on this guy that I can't get around. Doomed. Yeah, we tried it though. Yeah, it's truly over. All right, let's switch over accounts. Do a little bit of that Lex Talionis project. And then we'll see about... somebody had asked for account review earlier. If there's like one person that needs an account review, let me know and we'll try to take a look. I'm not going to do a whole bunch tonight, but... And Ebonhawk. Disappear, stage left. Come back. All right. Oof, we haven't been in this account for a while. Look at this. We got energy built up. That's not fantastic. Let's get rid of energy. We can't have energy. That's a crime. Yeah, today's been very busy. I've been hopping all day. So I missed my fleet payout, everything today. So I didn't get to play around noon. I believe the reason Ahsoka was in the refill slot is because it's a starting slot of the reinforce, since the AI doesn't reinforce from the location that it was placed. Yeah, it's goofy. I feel like the first ship that comes in as a reinforcement and parks itself in the normal lineup of 3 ships should be the ship that stays on the field. But you're right. I mean, if it was ordered that way in the reinforcement slots and Ahsoka's first, maybe that's why. Army Duck, Revan's Vikings, part of the Bad Batch, 7 million. 4 in characters, 3 in ships. 14,000 galactic war battles won, so that's 3.5 years. Okay. I see a negotiator. Malevolence. Executors at 4 stars. Okay. 3 galactic legends. Nothing to scout here. So let's see what he put on defense. See if there's anything I can beat. I'm telling you guys, I get so frustrated with this trash clogging up Bronzium. I mean, seriously. 7 million galactic power, 3 galactic legends, Bronzium 4. The matchmaking system needs to understand when this happens and sort out. I mean, this person should play another account at Bronzium 4 that's 8 million. I mean, those accounts should just play each other. But then the accounts that are like, 4 million and below, maybe they should just make that a category, right? Accounts that are over 4 million and accounts that are under 4 million. And just let the people buy that actually play the game or want to play Grand Arena. I'm complaining, but it's frustrating, guys. It really annoys me, especially for other new players. I mean, I don't care for myself, right? Like, I don't care that the Lex Talionis account wins or loses in Grand Arena. It doesn't matter. But if you're a new player to the game, and this is your experience with the game, like, knowing that this is what new people have to look forward to is frustrating for me. It's not a good representation of what the game could be. All right, let's try the Qui-Gon team here, see if we can just get lucky and get a big hit and take out this Darth Revan team. That seems fun. Okay, Bastila down. All right. Got to work over here on, Mace. Hit. Success. 62 banners. All right, we've beat this before with Dash, Han, Chewie. So we're going to try it again with Dash, Han, Chewie. Throw a Datacron on because we can. Tenacity, offense, potency, armor penetration. We'll take this one. Remember when your GAC rank was based on your galactic power? It was such a better system. Honestly, that's what got me playing this game. That is literally the reason why I played. Because I thought, what a cool system. Like, you have to try to get the absolute maximum amount of galactic power that you can get while minimizing, the maximum amount of, like, character power, of hitting power that you can get with the least amount of galactic power. That's a cool challenge. That's like an engineering challenge. I love that. That's what got me started in the game. That's what the Darth Loquitur channel started with. It was literally because on my main account, I just blew it up and I didn't pay any attention to galactic power. And I kept thinking to myself, man, if I'd have known that this is the way it works, I would have built my account differently. And that's why I built my Darth Loquitur account. Literally because I wanted to redo my account with GAC in mind. I liked it. Carbonite is the same, 5.6 million and still can't get out. Kyber should be 10 plus million. Erodium should be 7 to 9. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I've thought of things that would help solve the problem before, but it's just, they're not going to implement it, you know. But I definitely think there should be a different category for people who are in that system. But didn't the old GAC system guarantee that some players would lose? I can understand CG wanting to alleviate their losing. The current system is aimed at a 50-50 win rate, right? In the old system, if you were a good player, each round of Grand Arena would sort of squeeze you up to the top, and by the time you got to the top, you would be playing the best at your respective galactic power. So the answer to that is yes. If your roster was, let's say, not optimal, you would go 9-12, but you would still have 2 or 3 rounds where if you built any decent characters at all, you would win. It's just when you got into like that 3rd round and you started playing against good players, if their account was better, yeah, you'd lose. But you'd still be way above 50-50. You'd still experience like a 75% win rate. You could practice your teams. And when you won, you really felt like you won. You know? And on the other side of that, if you built your account super inefficiently and realized that, like, you know, I blew out the galactic power in my account, I'm never going to catch up. Well, it was always the case that if you took all those characters and you built them out fully, then you'd be at a certain galactic power and you'd go back to winning. So all wasn't lost. I mean, on my Allura account, I blew up the galactic power like crazy. I fattened that account up like mad. And I still did really well with it, you know. I still had 12-0 seasons with it. 11-1, you know. So I liked it. The reason CG had to change it, let's be honest, guys, it had nothing to do with fairness or fun or gameplay or any of that. It came down to one very simple thing. If you're encouraged in some way to minimize your galactic power, they can't sell the product that they're trying to sell. That's the issue. So by minimizing your galactic power, you're not buying things. If you're not buying things, they're not making money. So they had to change that system so that people would have clear motivation to spend and build everything. It was a simple money-driven decision. And that's not me being negative. I'm not like a lot of people who are just negative for the sake of, sensationalism or whatever. That's a business fact. That's how business works. So that change was purely driven off of revenue, which is okay. I mean, I don't deny them their need for revenue. They can change their game for revenue. But the matchmaking system currently is bad. It's very demotivating. So and GAC is their premier game mode, right? Like if I was in charge of the game, there's one simple thing that I would be looking at, which is this is the game mode that people stream. This is the game mode that gives your game free publicity. Like everybody who's watching this game be played by a streamer, it's free publicity. So if GAC becomes demotivational, you're costing yourself free advertising, which is then bad business. So yeah, and the matchmaking system, I think, honestly, to me, the thing that I would do if it was my game, I would reset. Every certain X amount of time, I would reset the whole system, the whole thing. So when the first day of Grand Arena ever, after the change, you were just put into whichever division that you were in, and that was based purely off of your galactic power. And then from there on out, it was based on skill rating. So I think periodically, once every 3 months, or whatever it is, every single account in the entire system, from the highest galactic power person to the lowest, just gets sorted in that order. And then you have to rise up again for your position. And I know some people wouldn't like that. For sure, there'd be people that would complain about that too. But that's what I would do. Maybe every 6 months, There's probably a good 5 or 6 months where all those accounts were filtering down where it was fine. So Everett says that people overbloated their roster, so they got put in brackets above their skill ranking. Yeah, that's true. Activating my characters doesn't hurt me anymore. No, in the game system right now, once you get your account stabilized, you just blast your way straight up to 4 million for hard conquest. That's kind of how it works. There's no reason to hold back on anything. I used to like it when you had feats and you had your choice to do events or go for banners. That's true. Yep. Yeah, that's true. There was a little more like dynamic aspect to it. With each rank, there are 5 tiers, Kyber 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They should make it so that if you're above 10 million, you can't get demoted out of Kyber 5. But you can get into Kyber 5 even below 10 million. Well, the issue is that if you look at the statistics, like the top levels of Kyber get smaller and smaller and smaller. I don't know the exact statistics, but the original Kyber 1 was, let's say it was 10,000 accounts, and now it's down to like 4,000 accounts. Like every time the very, very best player at the top increases their skill rating and the skill cap at the top of Kyber 1 goes up, then everybody at the bottom of Kyber 1 gets squeezed out. So because just the way it's set up, over time, there's a tendency for the very highest of the high to keep rising. It means that everybody's getting pushed out. Feels like they're squishing players to lower ranks to reduce the payout. No, it's not. It's the way they set it up is not intentionally bad. And the way they set it up is accidentally bad. The fact that they don't fix it is a choice on their part, right? They understand the issues. And a reset, well, again, while it would make some people unhappy, a reset would at least, it gets rid of the squish problem and it gets rid of the big accounts at low GP problem, right? It gets those accounts out of Bronzium. And that's, a couple steps in the right direction. You're attempting to enter a battle with a squad that is not full. All right, though. We need to kill some Ewoks here. Let's go. Paplu taking the hit like a champ here at gear 12. Not going to take a second one, though. He took one square in the chin, but that was it. Upset his balance. All right, we got some bounty hunters here. Some pretty high relic bounty hunters, but I don't know. Maybe the 501st team. Just try some crazy stuff here. We'll let one of the clones sacrifice himself and see if we can get to a quick resolution on the aerial advantage. That would be nice. All right. There we go. Sacrifice is in already. Everybody's ability blocked for a week and a half. Okay. Aerial advantage. Dodged. Dodged. Sure. Why not? All right, let's go again. All right, not dodged. Not dodged twice in a row. Now he's got to get 4 kills here. So unfortunately, I think this is not going to go our way. Yeah, I don't think he's going to hang around for 4 kills. All right, well, fine. Let's do our own bounty hunter team. We can throw in some stuff. All right. Rocket to the face. All right. Great. Throw some bombs. Bouche Leia is still pretty nasty. Even not in a hut team or anything else, she's still pretty good. 36 banners, we'll take it. Jedi Master Luke here, we got nothing. I have no things. I have no things to deal with Jedi Master Luke. But okay. We cleared what we could, 703. That's the best we're going to be able to do on the Lex account. For whoever wanted the account review, I guess they're not still here. They are. It's been confirmed that CG's algorithm squishes people down. It does. It does, but I don't think it's intentionally malicious is what I'm saying. CG doesn't do it that way with the... Nobody came in and said, hey, we need to take rewards away from these players. Let's squish them down in Grand Arena and give them less rewards. That's all I'm saying. I understand that that's the way it works. I'm just saying it's not intentionally malicious. I do not ascribe negative motivation to that particular mechanic. I just think that's the way it works. Bronzium is the one right above Carbonite because I'm fighting an 8 million account with 6 Galactic Legends right now. I don't know how the dude is 1-1. They just forget to play. They just forget to play. So that's that's the thing. These big accounts that are down here, if they played, they would have no problem being in Chromium or even Erodium with a lot of the accounts that I've seen. But they don't play. They don't value Grand Arena. They sign up, and then they forget to play. If they go in and they look, and it's another account like theirs, and they've got Galactic Legends on defense, they play one battle, they get their 10 points, and then they don't care. That's it. Whoever wins, wins. And sometimes they win, and sometimes they lose. They play it against an account like mine, and they come in there and they see that it's all garbage teams on defense. They come in there and they sweep you out. because it feels good beating up on little guys. So a lot of those accounts just don't play. And there's a lot of times I'll play against an 8 million player and they won't even battle once. They won't even get their 10 points. They just forget. Like it's not important to them. They forget. So for people who want to play, it's just this big roadblock sitting in your way. And you got a 50-50 chance to win if they don't play. But it's annoying. It's annoying. You don't ever get to test out your teams for real. Like there's no reason. Anybody who came into the game and said, look, I'm going to start the game today. I'm going to buy some light speed bundles. And I'm going to really build a really good Grand Arena account. I would tell you, you're crazy. You're wasting your time. You're going to get into Bronzium. You're going to be stuck there for 3 years and be frustrated. Like you can't build a Grand Arena account. So, I don't know. I hate what it does for the new player experience. I really wish, for the sake of new players, that game mode would get fixed. That they would put in something that would allow fair matchups and allow new players to experience Grand Arena and learn from it, have their teams out there and learn as they go. I really miss that. I miss in the early game when nobody pays any attention to fleet and you could build 2 decent fleets and just win your Grand Arena that way because your opponent wouldn't have a fleet. You'd have a good one on defense and a good one on offense, and you would just win. You would just win against your opponents because they didn't build fleets. That was fun. And it was like, for all the people who were losing like that, build fleets. Don't complain to me about the matchmaking system. Go build fleets. But people would intentionally do that, right? They didn't want to build fleets because fleet is a ton of galactic power for no characters. So if you built your fleets wrong or built the wrong fleets or built too many fleets or whatever, it's a ton of galactic power that you would have in your account, right? So you had to build the right fleets. You had to build only 2 with the right stuff. And you could win a Grand Arena just off of fleets. If they didn't care about the free crystal income, having Squish wouldn't need to happen. What do you mean? How do you mean that? I don't understand that logic. The Squish mechanic was meant so that if you took the lowest skill ranking to the highest skill ranking, that it would just divide up the everything from top to bottom based on the skill rankings. The Squish is not Squish to knock players out of crystals. It's not. It's a mechanic that would be designed for a system like this to periodically reset the brackets so that they're evenly distributed from the highest skill ranking to the lowest. The problem is, as the highest skill rankings continue to go up, it's like a grading curve where only a few kids are getting a really good score and then everybody else gets a worse score, right? You have to actually, when you do a grading curve as a teacher, if you decide to use that method, your grading curve has to be calculated on statistics. You can't just do an even ranking. This is going to sound arrogant of me, but when I was in high school, we had a teacher that wanted to prepare us for college. So his tests were always extremely hard, and he did a grading curve. And in most of the classes, like the highest score at the end of the semester would be something like an 84. And he would grade on a curve. And that was just so that he could really challenge people, give them hard problems, and then show them what a grading curve in college would look like. And he had to throw my score out because at the end of the semester, like the highest score was an 84, and then I was a 96. So if he included my score in the statistics, it ruined everything. So he had to throw my score out to make it fair for everybody else, and then the grading curve worked. Well, the GAC system won't do that, right? It doesn't. If there's an outlier at the top, it doesn't care. It just resets the brackets. Anyway, I'm not going to argue about it anymore. They're going to eventually move the fleet crystals to somewhere else as well. It's shocking to me that they haven't done that already. Like I really thought that when they made the changes and took crystals out of Squad Arena, that they would also take it out of fleet. But they just kind of forgot about it or don't care or something. I don't know. Or maybe nobody built ships for 4 years, and now everybody's building ships for Fleet Arena crystals. So maybe they view that as a good money-making tactic. Maybe that's a positive thing, and they'll leave it. All right, Inquisitor Veggie Burrito. What is it that you want to know, my friend? 8.5 million galactic power, 5332. Galactic War Battles won 8 million. Whew, that would be a lot of Galactic War Battles. Coming up on 2 years, 8,800 would be 2 years, right? So coming up on 2 years old for the account. I assume light speed bundle enjoyer with that much galactic power at 2 years. But let me know what you're asking for. Executor. Malevolence is here. Negotiator. Stuff. Endurance is in. Finalizer. Radis. Okay. Typical stuff that we would expect to see out of ships. All right. Character-wise, we got 4 Galactic Legends. Rey, Luke, SLKR, Jabba. And then we've got Grand Inquisitor in the house. We've got Starkiller, Padawan, Obi-Wan, Relic 9. Nice. So Padawan and Qui-Gon are Relic 9 for full access to that event. That's cool. Let's see. Rex is in here. A bunch of other stuff. Zori Bliss is Relic. Man, I just never could get to Zori to Relic her. Always felt like something I would do someday. Okay, so I can't see how much you're working on the new guys. Oh, a super chat came in. Veggie Burrito gave me a super chat. Nice. Thank you very much, sir. Working on Sith Eternal and Profundity. What do you advise next? Okay, so Sith Eternal. You grabbed this stuff here that gave you Sith Eternal stuff. Okay. So Sith Eternal. We got Rey, SLKR, Jabba. I would say Leia. So there's 2 things you could do. If you want to continue to do some of the stuff that's like older and easier to get the shards and all that, you could do one more, do like Leia. Or you could convert yourself over at this point to chasing new content. So what you would do in that case is you would start farming like right now for Galactic Legend Ahsoka or Baylan Skoll. I think if you did the Leia journey, you would kind of have a nice little overlap, right? So while you're working on Leia, basically everything that comes out is a new character from here on out, whatever the new episodes bring. Work on those characters, get as many shards as you can while they're in Marquee, start farming them when they're out, and then for all of those events, pick up the very newest stuff as soon as you can on a timeline that's reasonable for you. If you're free to play, that means wait until they're farmable and playing them. If you're, willing to buy some shards, if you buy the episode pass and also you buy like that $14 or maybe it's a $24 pack, but you can really get these characters up to like 6, almost 7 stars with the pass plus what you can get out of the event. So you can take a character a long way if you're willing to spend a little bit, but that's what you do. You just, as new things come out, you just focus on getting the new things. But I would probably bridge into that with Leia. I would probably do Leia. If you don't want to do Leia, then do Galactic Legend Ahsoka and just go right in, go for it. You should have the Ezra. I mean, your account's in Hard Conquest. So you should have the Ezra. If you want to just roll right into the new stuff after Sith Eternal and Profundity, then just go for Ahsoka or Baylan. One of the 2 newest things. If it was my account, Sith Eternal, Profundity, Leia, And then after that, I would only be working on new stuff. And that gives you plenty of time that, like, while you're working on Leia, you would be farming up all the new stuff. Whatever comes between now and whenever, you'd be farming. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. But your account is in good shape. You're in good shape. You're stable. You're doing hard conquest just fine. You're doing all the territory wars, territory battles. You got that under control. 357 on Moff Gideon. 357's an interesting caliber. Some people's favorite. Speed 349 on Ahsoka. How much potency you got over here? 174. Ooh. Missing a potency arrow, or a cross. Man, I like her I like just potency everywhere on her. If you really want that much offense, you could think about putting a offense arrow on and getting that potency main stat on that cross. It's pretty good. It even with a ton of potency like that, like I was surprised with all of the potency that she has naturally, that getting that up to like almost 200 made a difference. It really did make a difference in how many bombs land. So, yep, that's all I got for you, Veggie. If you got other questions, let me know. I might stream a couple games of this Alpha League now. So if for some reason you still have questions, I'll be hanging out here for at least a little bit more. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. Is this the one I got set up for it? Yeah, that's the one I set up for it. Veggie says thanks. As we start this stream, I gotta warn you guys, I'm gonna eat because I haven't eaten yet, and it's getting late here, and I'm hungry, and I have this stuff in front of me. So, my apologies for any eating noises, but we're gonna have to deal with that. All right. So for anybody who hasn't seen me play this is a interesting little battler. So you get these characters. There's a bunch of different characters that you can play. And there's a bunch of different skills. And the characters have these skills as their main stats. So like if you look at Vulnerable, for example, we go over to Heroes and we pick Kull. Kull is a vulnerability hero, right? So there's different heroes that have these abilities as their main stats. When you go into an arena, the out of these 12 stats, these 12 skills, 8 of them will be in and 4 of them will be banned. So there's this nice little interaction where you have to not only figure out what champion that you want to play, you have to kind of figure out what other people are going to play and pick like a little bit of a counter meta where you say, like what can I play that's going to win that's also going to beat what other people are going to pick. So I like that part of the game. I think who you pick at the start of the game and which skills you build really determines whether or not you win. And I've also found that a lot of times some people, it might be me or it might be somebody else, but people just get lucky with their pulls. And if somebody gets incredibly lucky, then you just play for second, right? You say, okay, well, I'm not going to beat that person ever. I'm okay with it. And you just play to beat everybody else and get second place. So I think there's an interesting strategy to that as well. There's not that big of a difference in like the points that you get or whatever between first and second. So, yeah, I get a lot of first and seconds. All right. Potato soup. for those of you out there with significant others, husbands, wives, partners, whatever, man, I'll tell you, my wife is a good cook. She doesn't always feel like cooking. Sometimes we eat stuff that's, just like microwave food because she doesn't feel like cooking. But whenever she cooks, it's always good. All right, no inner fire shield vulnerable. There's no mech. I actually like this healer. I think we can do the healer here. We can do healer with... Actually, Crunch Mech might be even better. Yeah. Without shield or vulnerable, either one, the healer isn't that great. So the healer is good at staying alive, but she also needs a mechanic to kill the opponents. So a lot of what I like to use with her was banned. So we'll take Crunch Mech. Crunch Mech has big attack damage, but he's super slow. So then the idea is you got to figure out ways to make him hit faster and harder. And his main stat is health. So we're always going to take health skills with this guy no matter what. That's his primary stat. And all of these characters are set up to get huge benefits based on their main stat. So we're always going to do that. So the question is, do we do a damage build here or do we do a defensive build and just try to make the opponents wear themselves out? The spell damage dealers are going to be hard for us to deal with. Save money here. We'll sit on 500. Jar Jar says you can't beat a good home-cooked meal made with love. No, I tell you, I really appreciate it, and I try to let her know all the time how much I appreciate her. All right. Here we are. Super slow. This arena says that every 5 seconds, people heal for 10% of their maximum hit points. So having a lot of hit points here, being a health character, helps us in that regard. But, of course, dying is not going to help us. I very often lose streak at the start because I kind of don't care, right? I want to build up, get interest. Magic resistance 80. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're going to get magic resistance from having a high health anyway. We could stack some more magic resistance here. I like that. Then maybe we actually go evasion on this character. We could look at something like health, healing, and evasion. As crazy as that seems. Health, healing. I don't know. It doesn't give us much way to kill our opponents though. So, I don't really want to go attack damage in this. There's too many healers here. Like, what? 2 people picked the healer and 2 people picked the magician lady. And then we got a samurai in here. So yeah, we've got to get something that's going to do enough damage to beat the healers. And I don't think trying to get burst damage with this guy in this setup is going to work. So like weaponry and crit. I've done that build before, but I don't think it's working here. We'll take a health skill. And this is an evasion skill. I don't know. I got to decide if I'm taking evasion on this guy. Evasion would give us more armor as well. Like the stat that you get for evasion, you get evasion chance and you also get armor. What if we did health evasion wonder if we could go Toxin. Let's do that. Let's do health and evasion as our defensive stats. And then let's just, well, Toxin doesn't work against the healer. She removes all the toxin stacks. Health, evasion, crit. That's it. All right. Well, I guess I get toxin stacks here at the end. Antidote's not bad. That's fine. All right. You don't get interest once you're over 1,000. So this is going to stack up our attack damage. I'm actually going to take that. Keep working on evasion. So yeah, being over 1,000 doesn't help. So now that we've got 1,000, we're maxing out our interest. We're actually doing really well. I mean, I don't care if I win or lose while I'm saving up money, but I actually got some wins out of it. I'm on a 2-win streak right now with almost no abilities. So that's, I don't know. That's pretty weird. This character isn't overpowered. He's not like an overpowered early game character. So I honestly don't know how it is that we're doing better than other people. We didn't get any important skills. But it's looking good. It's looking good. All right. We need health and evasion. Here's some health. Crit with health. Ugh. I really don't want crit with health, but I'll take it. We'll reroll this. And then we get one that's not, it doesn't have anything that, I guess healing. When you're healed, we can freeze. And we'll take that one off of there. Spear of healing, we can take that. I don't mind that at all. Okay. We're just building a little bit of everything right now. We got bad focus. Bad focus. All right, the mirror match we're going to lose because it's the same character and we haven't bought many skills. All right. Saving money. Saving money. And then we'll go into a combat with a monster here, an NPC. So we kind of get 2 rounds of money back to back. That's pretty good. We should be able to win this. If we lose to the NPC, I'll be pretty disappointed. All right, one more alt and we should have him. All right, there we go. We got him anyway. 300 gold. Buy that Spear of Healing. Antidote, I think. Oh, Corruption Breath. We gotta get some health going on here, so we'll take that. Here's another dodge skill, evasion skill. Here's another health skill across the board. Giant Force. The Corruption Breath. Anti-freezing. Frost Trap is evasion. Hey, we got evasion. Spear of Healing. We've already got that activated. We'll reroll. Store anti-freezing. We'll take that. Here's another evasion. And we're down to 1,000. Look at that. Worked out right in time. All right. We've just got a bunch of random junk. Like we've got a bunch of things that will be good once we get more of them. but as of right now, we've just got a garbage stack. Get to level 5, get to our first ability. At level 5, we'll be able to start filling in some of these special abilities for our character. This guy's got some really good ones. So we'll be able to start filling those in now. Blood Trial. We could take this, take a bunch of damage, and immediately level up. I don't really like that. I'll take Loot Master. Next time we're on the carousel, I'll get a bunch of extra loot from the boxes. I like the loot because when you take something and get 4 skills and instead you get 9, it really helps you level up one of these and start getting the pink skills. And that's where it's at. That's where it starts to happen. All right, I'm going to pay for a reroll here because I don't want any of that stuff. Ooh, everything here is good. I want it all. I want all of that. Okay. And then this is garbage again. I guess we'll take that. We'll run our... Yeah, that's it. That's it, though. We'll sit on 960. We'll lose this battle, too. Boof. Okay. All right, but now is where we're going to start turning the corner, y'all. We're going to get this leveled up to 5. We're going to get our first ability, and it's going to start happening for us. Things are going to start happening. Felt bad for your GAC, but it was affirming to see a pro make mistakes. I got to go. Thank you for the stream. I've learned so much over the past couple of years from your content. Fun old memory. The time you accidentally used C instead of Palpatine. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. Good times. All right. This is a bunch of crit garbage. We really don't want any of this. Here's another evasion. Corruption breath is better. We'll take that. Venom spray. All right. Now, what do we need to get to level 5? We need a couple more heals. Heal or crit, oddly enough. Or we need to get evasion or health to 14. You know what? The carousel is probably going to answer that. Whatever we pick up off the carousel is going to level us. All right. I'm going to take evasion. To the surprise of every single person in this arena, I'm going to take evasion. Attack speed up. Attack damage and body size. I think we'll take gigantification. That goes better with what we've been building so far. All right, we're in the pink skills now. Rain Grace. Let's start dodging magical damage. Plague Source, when we get healed, we plague people. That's kind of our gimmick. Healing Spear. Okay, we're gonna take Healing Touch, but we're gonna sit on it for 1 turn. All right, here we go. We need to get more health going on here. We've only got 1,700 health, and at this point in the game, you know, I'd be hoping for like a 2,500 or something on this character. But we haven't really hit a lot of the health skills that let us build the bigger health. This healer is going to be kind of our nemesis. She can clear... All we've got for damage right now is poison. Life Flower, Healing Suppression. Healing Suppression is too good to pass up. Attack Suppression, also too good to pass up. Take it, we'll take it. Frost Giant, we'll take it. Venom Spray, more evasion stuff. I got to stay in money for 1 more round. We got to fight this monster, get maximum interest. And then I'm spending. All right. This battle's going as we expect. We got to get health and evasion skills like crazy. Turn this thing around. Only got 9 life left. I'm one of the lowest life people. I'm in 7th place right now, so I think my tactic might not work out this time. Crunch mech going down. All right. Let's see. Crit and weaponry could get us levels. Get a level if we have to. All right, let's go. We got the level off of crit. Okay. So venom spray. Keep working our way toward attack suppression again. It's so good. We'll take it. All right. Evasion and health is all we need here. Giant force, man. Okay. Evasion there. Evasion there. Healing touch. We don't need that. More evasion. We don't need that. Phantom dance. We could just take straight up evasion. We'll take that. All right, we're going against Frost. We've got a whole bunch of bolts in the air, but Frost, for whatever reason, also slows down projectile speed. So we send these projectiles through the air. They're halfway over there, and they never make it. Okay. So the problem here is we just don't have enough life. So we could take health skills here. I'll take them. We've only got 6 life left, so we're pretty much doomed here. This is a dead run, guys. All right. Health, evasion, reversal, frost giant. Take frost giant. Unyield. Gain more hit points. I think hit points are probably more important for us than anything right now. Giant. Get another skill here. All right, let's take vent. We're going to get slowed down by frost. There's nothing we could do about it. But this is looking good. This is looking pretty good. Okay. Got a win under our belt after a 7-loss streak. Oof. Frost and heal get us a level. Health is what we really want. Evasion here. Self-healing body. Revival breath. Preemptive poison. If we can get to the next carousel dig, we might have a chance. But this is looking pretty grim right now. Looking pretty grim. Oh, she's not putting frost on me. Oh, if this character... if she doesn't have frost to put on me, this is going to be in our favor. We're up to 3,000 hit points now. Oh, wow. Wow. Not enough frost to slow us down. Okay. All right. Let's go. What are we going to take here? Evasion? Just go straight to the top on evasion? That's going to get us the evasion alt. We've got 300. So if we see the evasion alt, we're going to be able to pick it up. We're going to be able to buy it. All right, here we go. In on spells. Wheel of Fate. Purchased. Permanently gain 200 max hit points. Definitely need the max hit points. And we're all in. We're down to 10 gold. We've got, we do have 24 on our health skill, though. That's nice. 45 magic resistance from that. Hey, we dodged some stuff. We're dodging some stuff. We're dying, though. Oh, no. Oh, we're at 500 hit points. Keep healing. Heal faster. Dodge. That was close. Will we take 6 damage and die here, or will we stay in the game? Take 5 damage. Leave me on 1 hit point, buddy. 6. Pff. I'm out. 5th place. Yeah. It was close, though. It was close. If we could have got the health ultimate as well. We just took too much damage in the middle. Like, we really got brutalized in the middle. That 7 loss streak through the middle. Yikes. All right, we'll play again. I'm Galaxy 3 now, guys. Galaxy 3. I don't even know where I'm at. Let's go look. Oh, I'm in 10th place. Still, I can still claim that I'm in top 10, though. The reward for this system is a simple payout, which unfortunately means literally whoever plays the most will have the top spot. So the theory that you'll rise to the level where you get half wins and half losses and your ranking will balance. There's a lot of games. You got to play a lot of games to get to the top. Vulnerable's looking pretty good here. Oh, never mind. Toxin. Let's re-roll this. Let's run it back on the Crunch Mech. Let's run it back on Crunch Mech. Let's see if we can get something better going here. Crunch Mech spell? Inner fire crit. So inner fire would help us attack faster. Crit would help us hit hard. Healing is in. Spell is interesting in this particular one, though. So there's a build that we might have to go for. Yeah. So spell, if you get enough spell stuff, you get a really fast ultimate. And you can turn your opponent into a sheep. And if you keep sheeping them over and over again, they basically don't get to do anything. So spell plus inner fire in an arena where there's no frost is pretty busted. So I think we're going to go health because you always go health on the character that's built for health. And then we'll try to get some inner fire and spell. Okay, all in. Random skill becomes available. We could do random. I mean, there's a lot of these that I just don't care for, but random makes a random button appear here. So we'll get the random button now. So if something shows up and I don't like any of the skills, instead of paying to reroll for them, you could just random. Maybe you get a skill that you can use, maybe not. But it's better than wasting money on a reroll. That you literally know that your money's going away and you're not getting anything for it. We'll once again try to max out our interest. What I do in the beginning is, if there's a skill that I want that's good enough to buy right away, I'll buy it. I mean, I'm not just always going for interest, but if I look and there's just like none of the skills that I really want, then it makes the most sense to me to just stack up the money and wait. This is the guy to beat. This Wukong here, Monkey King. That's going to be the character to beat in this arena. All right. Heal when you get an ultimate. Perfect. And this is an example of where we might use that. This is spell plus strength, so I'm definitely going to sit on it and wait for that. Yep. Just wait. All right. He's building up poisons. Not much we can do about that. We don't have any healing. Don't have a whole lot of health yet. Poison is pretty brutal. Let's take Inner Fire. Oh, I guess I got Spell. That's fine too. Take Spell. There was no health on the border. I would have taken health. All right. Take that. I think we're skipping all this mech stuff. Let's re-roll that. All right, now here's, I don't want any of this stuff. So instead of re-rolling, I can just random. And the same thing here. Corruption. It's a health skill. Kind of don't want it, but Flame Surge will take. And then we're at 1040, so we're waiting. Sit on our money. The other thing we could do with random is we could just, like, random a bunch right here at the start, use up a bunch of our money and try to get on a win streak. We were on a losing streak, but now that we've won, we're no longer. Healing Touch. We're going to random it. Okay, Self-Healing Body we're going to take. We're at 1090, we're going to random it. And then Healing Suppression is worth taking, so we'll take that next round. We got back-to-back fights. We get to fight a Monkey King and then a monster. Get some gold in here. Monkey King will probably beat me. He just got a crit on his ult, so that's kind of a game over situation. All right, only took 1 damage from that though, so I don't mind too much. I just don't like win, lose, because if you win several in a row or you lose several in a row, you get a streak, which is fine. I don't mind being on either a winning or losing streak. But when you alternate every other one, you get neither streak, which is not what we want. Self-Healing Body, we'll take that. Flame Surge again, probably the best here. Random off of that. Holy Fire Tattoo, we'll take that. Spells at 8. I kind of don't want any of this garbage. Oof. Oh, quit giving me crit stuff, bro. All right. Level 3. Got to start looking at getting our first skill. Got to get to level 5. This is the evasion character, so she's kind of weak in the mid game. Like right at first, she's good the first few rounds, and at the end of the game, if you get her built right, she's really great. But kind of in the middle, she's struggling. She kind of doesn't have enough of her good skills. We got to get more health stuff. We're getting everything but health. Follow the Tide, get a bunch of reroll. I don't care if my reroll cost goes up. Heck yeah, I'll take 800 gold and increase my reroll cost. I got random. If I don't want it, I'll just random it. All right, Self-Healing Body is good. Take that. Random it. Self-Healing again. This is all spell stuff. Holy Fire Tattoo is good. Free reroll we'll take. Oof. Sure, we'll take pink. Boiling Tar, we'll take that. Oh, man. Giant force. Reversal. We'll take this. Get our level. We'll just take fully armed. It's not what I want. I want the attack. I wanted the attack speed one, or one of the attack speed ones, but we didn't get it. Okay. Back on track here. Collecting full interest still every time. Haven't seen the need to go all in yet. Okay, let's re-roll this garbage. Life Tide, critically hit. I don't know. There's a whole lot of stuff there that I don't want. Random the crit stuff. Random. All right, here we go. Boiling tar, we'll take that. Knock us down to 850, but we're okay. We're going to start out with a bunch of stacks of inner fire, and that's going to give us our attack speed. All right, good. Since we didn't get it on this skill, we'll take the attack speed where we can get it by using inner fire. Okay, we're almost at the end of the... There's a health out there and an inner fire out there. Both of those are less popular. Oh, somebody grabbed the health already. They grabbed the inner fire before I could get it. I'm going to grab this mech. I don't really want mech, but it's going to... Oh, I failed. I thought it was going to get me to 8. There's that hex skill. We 100% want that. Let's get the mech skill to 8 after all so I can level off of it. Let's re-roll this garbage. Random that garbage. Random that garbage. My goodness. Life plunder or self-healing body. This is a lot of healing. Hex again. We'll take it. Final level of hex. Okay. But we ran ourselves almost out of money. So let's save up for this battle, the next one, and the monster. There, you see, we put the enemy in sheep form, and we just, like, wail away at him in sheep form. It's really... it feels bad. If you're that person getting sheeped, I'm telling you, it feels bad. Inner fire helps us generate mana, so we attack faster and also get to our ult faster. The whole idea behind this build is just to constantly keep them sheeped. That's literally what we're doing with the build. I love the random button this time because I keep getting all of these evasion and poison that I don't want. And at least it allows me to random it off and convert it into something decent. Maybe. A possibility of something decent. Back-to-back sheeps. Another sheep. Oh my god, feels so bad. 18 hit points on my crunch mech. 18, y'all. All right, we got up to 900 gold for this monster fight. We'll get good interest off of that. Take what we can get there. 1240 to spend. We'll wait for our free reroll. See if we... Evasion again. Just pure evasion. All right, healing spring we'll take. Evasion garbage again. Crit garbage again. That's all it's given me is those. Lucky magic. I really want to get spell set up here. We get another level. Let's go for the attack speed. I think I can get into level 15 pretty quickly from level 10. So we'll go for the attack speed for now. All right, you're about ready to get sheeped. Oh, get sheeped. Oh, feels so bad. Get sheeped. She's stealing mana from us. She's got the spell that Like when you gain mana, you gain less mana. So we definitely were not ulting as fast as we could. Ooh. 80 attack damage is a lot. Boxing gloves, that's going to take us from 120 damage to 200 damage. That's not quite double damage, but close. Reroll this. All right. Flame, take it. Unyielding, take it. Life plunder, seems the best. Inner fire. Inner fire. We'll take mech inner fire. Healing suppression is worth it. We'll sit on 500 gold. Okay, monkey. We got to get him sheeped. There we go. We finally... Oh. I was going to say we finally got him sheeped, but then he like got out of it instantly. Whew. Okay. Other people in this lobby are looking at my build going, why is he crunch mech building spell? Just want to sheep everybody. That's all. If we get to the ultimate in spell, we will actually start the combat with an alt. And just like starting out and instantly alting, put them in sheep, is pretty brutal. Okay, reroll. Random. Boiling tar, 600 inner fire. We'll take that. It's going to get us to purple inner fire. We're going to sit on 320. We've got the carousel coming up. What I want to do is build money through the next fight, the carousel, and then the monster fight. And then I'm going to spend everything. We'll go to 0. All right. This is looking okay. Keep going, crunch mech. Okay. Monster win. Good stuff. Stacking up those inner fire stacks. 2,800 hit points is nothing to write home about, though. Okay. Okay. If we get the next alt skill, anything that gives us health is going to be preferred. Boxing gloves with all that inner fire is pretty good, though. That's a good little combo. All right. Here we're left taking whatever's left over. So, with any luck, there'll be one of these health boxes left over. And we can take a look at getting health. Nice. Puts our health up at 25. Let's see if we can start getting some ults now. That would be good. Take our free reroll here. Healing suppression will be good. I really want to take the pink skill, but healing suppression is too good. We can't pass that up. Although life flower would be a level, right? Life flower would be a level. We'll take healing suppression now. We'll take it now, and then maybe make use of our reroll next time. Oh boy, 3 mechs on the field right from the start. We'll get him in sheep form. We'll beat on him in sheep form. Come on, you got to heal faster, heal faster, heal faster. Heal, heal, crunch mech. Oof. Sheeps for the win. Okay. Back to 1,000 now. All right. Free reroll on this. Vitality, reversal. I'm going to take the reversal just to have it. More spell stuff. I'll take that after the monster fight. So we'll fight an opponent, we'll fight a monster fight, and then I'm all in. We got to get to level 15, or we got to get to an alt skill at this point. All right, throwing lots of fireballs. Getting lots of sheep going on now. More sheeps. If she has the ult, we're done. Because we're about even. She's got the ult. Nar. So the ult on this healer, when she dies, instead of dying, she generates a bunch of health. So she got that. She generated a bunch of health. And we lost. He just got the Arcane Storm, so that's the skill that lets you start with an alt. Okay. Revival Breath. We'll take the damage. We'll take the healing here, or the life, I mean. Mana Spring again. Random. Valor Metal. Gigantify. Okay. This is looking pretty good. We're getting some sheeps off here. Okay. Preemptive Poison I don't want. Antidote I'll take. Holy Fire Tattoo I'll take. Antidote I'll take. When you gain Inner Fire, chance to do physical damage. Come on, we got to focus up here. Quit giving me good stuff that it's in the wrong category. When you take damage, gain Inner Fire. Okay. Magic Mark, okay. Antidote, okay. Healing Suppression, get in the box. All right. No alt. No alt for us. For any skill. Oh, 129. Got him down to 129 life. We really need to max out something. Spell is really it. Okay. Let's be smart and let's only pick spell from now on. Try to get that alt in. Got to get that all the way to 40 to guarantee it. Ugh. Or health. Ugh. This is so good, though. This is so good. All right. All right. Well, if we can get one or two more wins, finish out like third place. All right. He's got the healing alt, but we did enough damage to him that we got through his healing alt here. 1,600, 1,200. We need more max hit points on this guy. Yeah, we need everything, right? Wait for our free reroll here. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get health, spell. We're going to take spell. Mark Surge. Get me to that alt, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Free reroll. Titanic Power, I'll take that. That's not quite the alt I wanted, but that's a revival. When you get to 0 hit points, you're reborn at 30%. So that might be what we need to get us through a couple of these battles. Because a bunch of these people have revive mechanics, and we don't until now. So maybe that'll cross the barrier for us. All right, here we go. Stacking up those inner fire stacks. Getting our fireballs going fast. Sheeping the enemy. Need more sheep. More sheep. More sheep. Okay, we popped his ult. He popped our ult. Oh, 154 hit points. Yo, I'm so sad. Oh, random. You and your drones gain 200. This one's so much better though. We have to wait till after. So if we win our next battle, we'll get also a good skill, but we have to win this battle. Oh, 500 stacks of poison so fast. Oh my God. Down we go. What is that? 4th place? 3rd place? Oh, I'm still in it. I'm not dead. I'm at 1 hit point. So I'm at 3rd place. 1 hit point. Life source. We really don't want mech. 24%. Whew. Random. Random. All right. Wish I could get that antidote. That'd be nice to take that minus 40% stacks to minus 60% stacks. That would be good. All righty. We're at level 16. I don't think we've got a good route to get in on 20. Oh, I'm reborn already. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, I'm out. Poof. All right. All right, 3rd place, though. It's headed in the right direction. We'll do 1 more, and then I'm done for the night. 8 points. Take our 8 ELO points and go. Soup's all gone. Done with the soup. All right, Galaxy 3, 38 points. Let's get 20. Let's finish this out with a 1st place win and go to 58. That'd be nice. That'd be a good way to end this stream. All right. My favorite champions are Brunhilde and Kull. I think those are the ones that I enjoy playing the most. All right, this is an inner fire arena. Frost is in, inner fire's in. Weaponry, crit. Ooh, boy, this is a super bursty arena. Aloya gives you some protection against the burst by having mechs. Helsing would just be all in on burst damage. Boy, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm going to play Aloya. Aloya. That's how they'd say it in Boston. Aloya. All right, we got magic user. What do we do here? We just got to go hardcore mech. We just got to go all in on mech. And whatever else we get is going to be a side effect of that. Some frost would probably be good to try to control the enemies. So I think mech and a little bit of frost. We'll get some frost. We'll get some healing. All right. We got some mech skills right away, so we'll pick those up. Actually going to pick this up too. Healing touch or healing spring. That's pretty good. This is good. Okay. So we got a lot of good hits before we... So this is a case where it gave me a lot of good stuff right at the start. So rather than save money and go for the early interest and stuff like that, I'm going to try to go for an early win streak. I think some of the skills that it was giving me are good enough that I can try to go for an early win streak. We'll see. If the skills continue to be good, then we'll continue to buy that way. Easter egg. Easter egg has to be the selection here. So 4 turns from now, we'll get one of those gold ultimate skills for free. So 5 rounds remaining. But yeah, so getting a gold skill for free is, let's say, a 50-50 shot. If you get something good, it's really good. If you don't get something good, you've just wasted an entire artifact pick. Oh, come on. We're getting all the healing stuff. I'm taking it, though. I'm taking all the healing stuff. It's not mech, but for the early game for Aloya, should be pretty good to stay alive, right? Our mech's going to die pretty quickly here. Once the mech dies, we're kind of out of it. But we got a lot of damage done. Good, we're on that win streak. 2. A win streak of 2. Very impressive, very impressive. Okay. We don't want anything here. Really. I want it to be in Mech and Frost. Exist drones give boost. I don't know. I don't even think I want that. I don't think I even want that. Mana Spring for faster ults. We got to stick to mech. We got to build mech. Oh boy, I'm going to lose this. Yikes. Yikes. There goes my win streak. Nar. Oh, I finished him off. Okay, that surprised me. That surprised me. I thought for sure he was going to get it. Okay. I'm one of the last 2 to pick, and it's probably going to be Frost, just like both of the Frost skills. Oh, it's not. I could take Heal or Frost. He's going to beeline for the healing. All right. I got old man reflexes, so I lost that. Okay. Let's, we got to take it just because it's got a mech on it. Oh my God. More healing. Attack suppression. It's not what I want, but it's such good early game. It makes me so hard to kill. All right. We're all in on the early game here. Got to keep this win streak going to pay off. We heal like, how much do we heal now? Like 600 hit points? 360 hit points when we cast our ultimate, which is like 1/3 of our life bar. It's interesting how this build is ending up. I don't want any of this. I mean, vulnerable isn't bad. Vulnerable isn't bad. When you make an enemy vulnerable, freeze them. I don't know. 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 I've got some frost, which I want. I don't have enough mech. Good healing, though. We're going to heal a ton here. Watch. All right. One more ult and she would have killed us, though, for reals. We would have been dead. Okay. Fighting against this monster with 870, so we'll only get 880 interest. All right, so I think if we need anything for this build, we're going to need more inner fire. That's actually going to be the better skill for us than some other stuff. All right, we got Unrivaled Frenzy. What is that? Your normal attacks have a chance to burst. So that's the ultimate we got. And now we actually have to start building attack speed. We'll take mech whenever we find it. Mech whenever we find it. We'll sit on this. We'll use our free reroll on it next turn. All right. Somebody else in here is apparently a Twitch streamer. I keep hearing references to being in the stream. All right, this guy's healing up faster than I can deal damage to him. This is going to be a loss. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. All right. There goes my win streak. Secret book. We can get another legendary skill. Let's go. Adrenaline. I got the healing skill that allows me to revive when I get to the bottom. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What is this build? We need mech. We just need mech, 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 mech. Oh, and weaponry. In on basic. Okay, here we go. This is mech. We'll take it. This is mech. This is mech. Attack suppression. Mech. Okay. 360. Okay. Vulnerable or weaponry would get our skill. We could take vulnerable here, grab a skill, get that extra drone going on. That's going to be nice. Okay, and then we're saving money. We're going to save money into the next carousel, monster fight. Maybe we won't save it on this one, though. This one's going to give us an attack speed boost. I can wait. I can wait. I'll just sit on it. We'll do this fight. We'll do carousel. We'll save money into the monster. And then we'll spend again. All right, 2 mechs on the field, 2 drones. Soaking a little bit of that early burst damage. He's got healing like crazy, though. Didn't beat my ult, though. Okay, so we got the ult on him. Dead last again. But I don't mind any of these skills. Like, every single thing there is going to help us. I would take any of those skills. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here and chill because everything's so good. I don't even care. All right, we got vulnerable stuff. Okay, we're saving. Going for interest. Got to build weaponry now, though. The Unrivaled Frenzy's good. We just don't... Well... Yeah, Unrivaled Frenzy's good, but we got to get more inner fire to make it work, because the frost slows down our attack speed, so it doesn't really matter if we can frenzy if we're only attacking, like, once in a while. The frost punishes that. I just got to get mech. I just got to get mech and whatever else the game offers. That's it. Okay. And it's offering me vulnerable, oddly enough. I'm going to take that. Oh, man. I was going to say, in case I needed to use my free reroll here, that would have been good, but we'll wait on this. And we'll collect interest in this battle and the monster battle, and then we'll see where we go from there. Oof! That's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, this monkey's going crazy. Yo! Frost. We gotta frost that monkey. Alright, but we're still at 24 life. We're still toward the top. We've got some life to work with here. So we can kind of hold on. We don't have to spend all of our money right now. We can sort of slow roll it, continue to collect interest. Wait till we get our free reroll here. And skunked. We'll take that synergy. All right. Oof. This gives me attack on my drones. I gotta take it. These are both really good. I'm actually gonna take this. Okay. Yeah. Start gathering up pink skills for our drones. That'll be good. Oh, wow. Okay. I gave him a good old-fashioned burst in there. All right. Vulnerable is close to level at 16. We got to get to 10 to get our next skill. It's going to be a second. Reroll cost minus 20. Gain 90 gold, but the reroll cost gets increased. 900 gold versus free rerolls. I'm actually going to take the free rerolls, and that's going to allow me to just focus completely on mech. So let's just focus completely on mech. Free rerolls. Looking for mech. We'll take this one. Preemptive pain. Oof. I don't know. Do we want that or not? I don't. We're deeper and vulnerable than I probably wanted to be. Okay, we pulled through with the alt. The alt made us win there. A bunch of vulnerable up front. I think we're gonna take that. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. Focus on mech. Healing suppression. Got to take it when you see it. Ion spark. Emergency call. Healing suppression. Routine maintenance. Okay. All right. Oof. That was some good burst. All right. If we could get frost or inner fire here, I think either one's good. If nobody takes that mech, I'm for sure going to take that mech. Yes, gimme. All right, more mech stuff. 31 on mech. If we can get to our mech ultimate, that's going to be where we want to go. Anti-freezing. That's pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, man. So much good stuff. So much stuff that I want. Mech. Focus on mech. Focus on mech. Self-destruct. Gear rewind. Take gear rewind. Take gear rewind again. Attack suppression. Down to 10. Got no money left. All right. That was a pretty good burst. We're 4 away. We're 4 away. We're just looking for big mech skills. Front line, that's it. Boom, done. All right. Now everything else. Gear rewind for 1200 is, this is fantastic. We're in good shape. We're in pretty good shape here. So the front line, the ultimate for mech, gives you a third mech. So we got one from the ability that everybody gets. We get an extra one from battle order, and now we're going to get another really high hit point one. Look at this, 1800 hit points. We're going to absorb all that initial damage that people are trying to throw into us. Mechs share damage with our character. So this is going to be a monstrosity of a burst build now. Okay, we're at 41 mech. Look at this. We get that. Self-destruct we'll take. And now we can start taking some other fun stuff. 24 attack for the first few seconds. Vulnerable. Gale Sword we'll take. No, actually Thunder Force we'll take. So basically this build now just walks in on the opening, throws a bunch of attacks at you, hopes for multi-shots. And once we get the ult from our mechs, the ultimate is those big laser beams. That is just an insane amount of burst. We need more vulnerable. The more vulnerable we have up front, the more burst. Do I want weaponry? I don't even want weaponry. I'm going to pass. We got a bunch of free rerolls still. Magic Surge. Let's take the vulnerable stuff. Self-destruct. Free rerolls. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He pounded us into sheep. He had the infinite, he's got the infinite sheep combo, guys. He has the infinite sheep established. We'll do that. So basically now when he destroys our mechs, they'll all fly over and do 1,000 damage to him. And hopefully that's enough to kill him. So it's literally, he destroys our mechs and they all fly over and kill him. That's how we hope to win. Pretty lame, but it's what we've got to offer. All right, here we go. Got some healing. How can we get to... We need more vulnerable or healing. Okay, we'll take this. It gives us some of each. Let's look for healing. Healing. Done. Level. All drones gain attack damage. 40 more attack damage for my drones. Okay. Big burst. Come on, boys. Big burst. Ultimate. Ultimate. Okay. Dubba Trubba, you are in trouble. Preemptive pain. Put another bunch of stacks right from the start. Spell sharpness. Bloody curse when you're healed. Okay. And we'll take that to spend all of our money. He's on 1 life. 2 life. Here we go. Big magic pulses here. Pew. Pew. And he died from killing my drones, as predicted. All right. Called it at the start. First place. 38 points. I don't know if that moved us up to 9th place or not. We'll check, and then I'll end the stream. For those of you that hung out, that's cool. Look at that. We got to 9. Yay. I'll probably be out of the top 10 tomorrow because I just don't play enough. But, yeah, fun stuff. All right. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember, hit the like button on the way out if you hadn't hit it the whole time that you were sitting here, or if you were just watching the stream, or maybe you're watching the stream later. Hit that like button. It helps me, helps the channel. I'd appreciate it if you could do that for me. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Holocron.